Because when we joined, we were like with our things muted, and we just kept hearing, who got our first place? I did, Jim. And we're just listening. We're like, man, we're gonna be there one day. And like every day, every session, man, somebody else got it. Man, somebody else got it. It's gonna be us, And then the day came and it was us.
So did you guys sign a lease? Where y'all at with this one?
Yeah, we signed the lease already.
We're done. We already took pictures of the place. We're gonna put it online probably maybe tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow morning.
Okay. So how many units does this make now?
7.
8 plus 5 is
13.
13. Yeah. We never thought we'd get here.
I always knew you would get here.
Well, Jim, I want to mention this, right?
What?
We got this place and we did not put a last month's rent, and we did not put a security deposit, and it's on the lease as well.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
And it's fully furnished.
And it's fully furnished.
I gotta bring y'all on. Hold up. We're gonna bring y'all on. You were saying something about, I had to pay the first month. I mean, the security deposit. You're saying something about this thing being fully furnished. You're saying something about, we already came up with the numbers. We said, 40? How much did we say?
730, I believe.
41,730. She remembered those numbers, didn't she? 41,730. Right, so.
Yeah, there's no, so I'm gonna say, all right. There's no... No, we didn't do any security deposit. We didn't do a last month's rent. We start on the 15th, and all we're giving him is the 17 days on the 15th, and the first month's rent, we give it to him on the 1st.
So y'all gonna give him on the 17th. So you just picked up a fully furnished place that's gonna be bringing in $41,000 a year, and all you're giving him in order to get started is $991.
Yeah.
No security.
Nope.
No last month's rent.
It's on the lease. So nothing verbal.
Whose lease did you sign? Did you sign his or ours?
Yours.
We use your lease.
They used our lease.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got all the language and protections in there.
Yeah. It was just crazy. It was out of nowhere. We were really not expecting it. It was out of
nowhere. And
an opportunity.
And God is so good that we actually got a call yesterday from one of our other landlords. And because he loves what we bring to the table, he's like, listen, I'm not even going to post it on Zillow. I want to rent it to you guys. So can you guys go please look at it? Let me know if you want to rent it.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't been able to do that because we've been focused on this property. So we're going to do it tomorrow. So we're going to have this one and another property. So we'll have like 17 units.
Knowing what you guys know today, and if we go all the way back to June 29th, 28th, 2021, your old selves thinking about, should we do this thing? Is this really gonna happen? Is it real? And then even during June 30th and July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, before you got that first place. So now that speaks to the new ones as well. But like, what would you say to your old self? What would your new selves say, knowing what you know now? What would you say to your old self who was questioning all of, is it possible? Right? What would you say to them? Like, is this guy a quack? Is he real? Is this stuff gonna work? Like, what would you say to your old self now, your new self?
You see like obstacles sometimes, or like your mindset is like just in disbelief. Just keep pushing forward and have faith, because eventually, how you said, what God has for you will meet up in the physical. But you just got to reach and keep pushing forward till you get there. If you give up, then that's it. Like that's as far as you're gonna get.
Take that fear, take that limited belief, take that I cannot, and just throw it so deep into the kingdom of hell and burn it, because that's what kept me from, after getting my first place, getting the second and third one that same year. Knowing what I know now, if I had my old self right in front of me, I would sit there and tell him, you can do it. Don't be afraid. Don't let, what you see in the physical stop you. Trust that the Lord has your back. Trust that, we are highly favored. Trust that, if you are where you are right now, it's not because of a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in karma, right? I believe in a divine encounter with Jesus, right? And if you are where you are now, is not because you just suddenly got targeted on YouTube, or no, it's because, God has you in the right place, right? With the right people. I'm not an actor. I'm a real person. I wanted to quit on the second day. In fact, I told Jim, I want to cancel. Please give me my money back, and that's when he told me, go to the session. That's when I went to the session. Even after the session, I was still in so much disbelief, right? But I said, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep walking, right? And I closed my eyes. I didn't look back. And I said, God's got my back. If I'm where I am today, is because God has got my back, and he placed it in front of me for a reason. I prayed for peace. I had peace. And really what helped me was all of you guys. Because when we joined, we were like, with our things muted, and we just kept hearing, who got our first place? I did, Jim. And we're just listening. We're like, man, we're going to be there one day. And like every day, every session, man, somebody else got it. Man, somebody else got it. It's going to be us, and then the day came and it was us. And even right now, I still don't think it's hit us that we have 3 with potentially 4. And it's just going to go downhill from there, because I know that where the Lord wants to take me and my wife, right, is not to wealth. Wealth doesn't bring happiness, right? He wants to take us to maybe other countries and kind of like how you said it, break those generational curses where we can create, something new, not just for us, but for our kids, where we may have more time for church. I'm a worship leader at my church, where I may be able to invest more time for my singers and for the musicians, and go to other countries and just exalt the name of Jesus. And plain simple, I can't do that in a 9-to-5. I couldn't do that with real estate, driving around all day stressed. When am I going to get my next paycheck, And even with this, it's really taught me to really trust in the Lord. And every time I jump in these sessions, sometimes I say, you ready for service? I'll tell you, I was like, you ready for service? When does service start? Because really, sometimes we jump on this to get answers of Airbnb, but we come in here and we hear enlightenment, we hear word, and that's more powerful and that's more healthy than hearing, how can you do Airbnb? Because that's what kept us going, and it's what's kept us here. So that's what I would tell my old self. I'd be like, dude, take that fear, take it out of there, take those limited beliefs and throw them away. If you're here, it's for a reason, and keep moving.
Praise God. Hey guys, it's Jim. I hope you're enjoying the series of videos that I'm putting out of my new student hosts. There's a couple that I put out before this, a couple that I'm putting out after as well. It's all real informative stuff to help you in your journey with Airbnb passive income. And if you do enjoy it, I'd ask you to do a couple things. One, if we're on air, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're not on YouTube, go ahead over to the channel and subscribe, like and share the video. Be passive income to be able to support the vision that God's given you for your life. And then also, I don't know if you know, but I also have a semi-private group where we're in there and we share a lot of things in the group. You're able to kind of see more of what my students are doing, and also what some of the other folks that are doing that are just trying to get started. And if you're already in it, great. You're already in the group. You know what we're doing, and glad to have you. Now, the last thing is this. If you're already in the group, or if you're not in the group and you're not a student, and you like the information that the free information that I'm sharing, and you feel like maybe this would be a great fit for you as far as being able to, do Airbnb passive income without owning property, then schedule a one-on-one with me. I'd love to meet with you. As you know, I love helping people start and grow their $5,000 to $15,000 a month Airbnb passive income business without banks, without experience, and without owning property. And if it is a great fit and I'm able to give you an invitation, because my academy is invitation only, get you enrolled and get you started today. And with that said, I want to thank you for watching, and I look forward to meeting with you and working with you in the very near future. God bless you.